Welcome back. Thanks for staying with us here on Midday Kentucky. Today, we're lucky to be joined by Ed Murphy and Jerry Landreth from the Aviation Museum. Today, we're learning what makes this place so special. Welcome to the show. Thank you for coming in.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
So, it's been in existence since the 90s, right? Tell us a little bit about the background of the Aviation Museum.
Well, it actually started as a Kentucky Aviation History Roundtable back in the late 1970s, and a group of guys who had gathered things, items from aviation, that memorabilia, and I think probably their wives probably said, you need to get that stuff out of the house.
Okay.
And
I love it.
so they started an aviation museum.
That's awesome. Can you tell us about some of the upcoming events that you have at the museum?
Well, one of the things that we have coming up in May, we have a visiting aircraft from the Experimental Aircraft Association. It's
Okay.
a Ford tri-motor aircraft, which was one of the first airliners in the United States.
Really?
And they will be out there for May 10th through the 13th.
Uh-huh.
And they will be taking rides if folks would like to take a ride on the airplane.
Wow.
And it's quite a treat.
And we've been out at the Aviation Museum with our kids before, and we've seen the B-17s, the B-29, the P-51 Mustang. You've had all of these type of planes out there, and if people can't take a ride, they can actually still get in and kind of look around, right?
Yes, they can go through them, and every summer we try to get historic aircraft to come in so that folks can see what really happened back in World War II and the older type of airplanes.
Exactly.
And
It's
get
great.
a little bit of history.
Yeah, it's a great experience.
What we love about the museum is you're really getting young people excited about aviation as well. For parents kind of looking for activities, maybe heading into the summer for their kids, what kind of camps do you offer?
Well, you know, we began the aviation camps back in 1995. This will be our 23rd year. We have students who are ages 10 to 16. And coming in June this year, we'll have 6 aviation camps. And then in July, we'll have camps throughout the state at various locations. Ages 10 to 16. One of the highlights of the camps is that each student receives a flight lesson with a certified flight instructor. We work closely with Eastern Kentucky University's aviation department, and they provide the flights and the lessons to the students as part of the camp experience.
Oh, that's so
great.
exciting for kids. I bet
Yeah.
they really dig
Really.
that too. Tell us about your Saturday education programs too.
Well, you know, 3 years ago we began a program really in conjunction with the University of Kentucky's College of Engineering, and within that college they have an office, a NASA Kentucky office. And so they actually approached us and encouraged us to maybe begin some programs with middle school students. So what we're doing now, we're conducting a all-day Saturday programs for kids who are very interested in math and science. And we put the aerospace spin on that. And so this will be our 3rd year that we've been doing those. So middle schools that are interested in doing this should get in touch. We already have several scheduled for this year.
Wonderful.
And before we go, we have to touch on the Kentucky Aviation Hall of Fame. What can people see with that?
These are folks from the state of Kentucky who have done something significant in the field of aviation. Every year we have a ceremony where we enshrine different folks. Normally it'll run about 3 to 4 people, and we also have a Kentucky Aviation Achievement Award, which we also honor a company, a school, a group that promote aviation throughout the state of Kentucky.
Well, fantastic. Well, thank you, gentlemen, so much for
Yes,
sharing all
thank
this
you.
information. And for folks out there that are interested, we have your information up on the board right now. But thanks again, gentlemen. We really appreciate it.